What was it like watching two of your known enemies on Sunday Night Football just look kind of dangerous?
Man, I don't know. All I saw was two primetime games where no defense was allowed. So our defense got run over, their defense got thrown all over, and then I watched the Eagles-Bills game, which was all defense. So at
It's
least
not
I was
balanced. This
getting a
league is
buffet.
not balanced.
No.
Yeah, Brock Purdy, Caleb Williams. Whoo,
And Derrick Henry.
whoo. Yeah, and they honestly, right now, the Niners look like the best offense in the NFC West.
So it's so funny because I think the Seahawks have the best defense, right?
Yeah.
The Rams are probably the most balanced team, and the
Yep.
49ers have the best offense.
Mm-hmm.
The NFC playoffs are going to be wild this season because you get three. I feel like the NFC West is just all afraid of one another because you're likely going to have whoever's at the 5 seed. They're going to take on whoever wins the NFC South, which nobody wants to win. The Buccaneers, man. The Buccaneers are I'm not a Buccaneers fan, and they are driving me insane. This is the only reason we are not lumping them in with like the Colts of catastrophic, failure is because they still have a shot to win the division.
Yeah.
Because the Panthers, they got dominated by the Seahawks yesterday.
The 49ers are clicking on an insane level right now on offense. Another 5-touchdown game from Brock Purdy.
Yep.
And this week, he does it without George Kittle. The Niners bounce back after this game starts with a pick 6 by the Bears. Kind of I don't want to say like a terrible pass from Purdy, but one that's read really well by Jalen Johnson that's tipped and returned. That's the last time either defense would really do anything until the very final play where Caleb had to scramble to try and get a touchdown.
Yeah.
But like Purdy's like, I don't know. I think he's like, we've had Stafford, the clear-cut best quarterback for a long stretch this season. Then Drake May emerges, and Drake May beats up on just a god-awful Jets team this week to go, you know what? You got to have Drake May in every MVP convo you want to have about this season, even if it is just the Jets. But since Purdy's returned, and since he threw those 3 picks, he has been, in my opinion, the best quarterback in the NFL. With the other guy in the mix is Trevor Lawrence. So it's Purdy, it's Lawrence, it's Stafford, Drake May. Those guys have been playing the best. And then this game, Caleb Williams shouldered the load for Chicago. This was not a game that Chicago scored 4 offensive touchdowns because they rushed for 200 yards like we've seen them do many times this season. Everyone's like, oh yeah, they can run, but Caleb had, $170 and a touchdown and a pick. This game, he was throwing this team downfield, and that's a testament to the Niners defense and them just being like a decent unit, but clearly lacking their 2 superstars on defense.
Sure.
Like the way the 49ers lose in the playoffs right now is going against a team like the Rams who can outscore them. Yes. Like the Rams 100% can hang with the 49ers and outscore them because we just saw the Bears almost do it. So I don't know. The Niners have survived so many injuries, and they are a dangerous team right now.
And the thing that stands out for me is because last Monday when we were streaming that game against the Colts, Brock Purdy had that insane performance, but they were really able to stop Jonathan Taylor from doing anything. And while Chicago did have over 100 rushing yards last night, it really didn't make like a significant difference in this game. And so the fact that their run defense is still pretty damn solid, that's like the one saving grace that this 49ers defense has right now. Because their secondary, they can get lit up, right? Like there's no doubt about that. And I'm very curious of what that Seahawks 49ers game for the 1 seed is going to look like next week. Like that should be an excellent football game. That's going to be Saturday on primetime. But you look at the NFC West as a whole, and the Seahawks, they got the run game going yesterday, right? All 3 teams have top 8 offenses. Because right now, in terms of points, points per game, Rams number 1, Seahawks number 2, then Lions, Cowboys, Patriots, Bills, Colts, then the 49ers. So like they're all up there. And in terms of the balance, Like you look at the Rams, like they can get it going with like Corum and Williams on the ground. Stafford has been electric this year. You mentioned not having George Kittle. Dude, like who knows what this score would have been if they had George Kittle, but I don't know because they scored on almost every single drive. I think they only punted like 2 or 3 times. And then of course they had the pick 6.
They had Jake Tunges, who's been pretty good.
Tunges is pretty damn good. So yeah, the 49ers, they're on a heater right now. We'll kind of see. The fact that they're even in contention for the number 1 seed is pretty wild after losing Warner and Bosa. Yeah, it's going to be fascinating. And I gotta give credit to the Bears, and someone said this as well. The Bears, dude, like, when's the last time that you saw a Bears offense look like that?
Never.
It has been
in my life.
Very, very, very long time.
Like when I was finishing off winners and losers this morning, I was like, Bears, Niners going at it like this in prime time. What is it? The 1980s? Like that's the last time I feel like we've seen Bears and Niners. Like, oh God. And even then the Bears weren't an offensive team, right? No. And that comment about the injuries, that's true. Chicago has survived an injury wave. And I think they, through the course of the entire season, have had the most players who are injured. The Niners feel like the team that is still reeling from 2 of the most significant injuries on one side of the ball this year. But yeah, that's a testament to really good coaching when your team gets riddled by injuries, but you figure out ways to win every week. And the Niners did it early in the season with Mac Jones. We got on the Mac Jones hype train. He kept him afloat. And now they just look really good. And it all starts with Brock Purdy running the offense the way Shanahan wants to, and then doing some improv out there as well as anyone. And you saw it in this game. And for the Bears, Luther Burden had probably his best game as a rookie.
Oh, yeah.
He and Loveland were both playing great, and then they both dropped passes on that final drive, made up for it, but like they played really well, blocking in the run game.
He was hurt at the end of that game, but
and then final play, Burden had to. I think they might have said carted off, but they said it's a quad injury and they don't think it's super serious. But
correct,
yeah, hell of a game from Burden. Fun teams. These are going to be fun teams moving forward.
We might see this again in the playoffs.
Fuck,
it's gonna be a time. But yeah, man, it was a fun game to watch if you hate defense because both those offenses were just balling the hell out, man.
Yeah,
it was fun to watch.